What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and part 2 of the Akuma event has arrived. And before we get in this video, guys, I do want to apologize for the last video that I put out regarding Street Fighter Duel, because initially when I looked at the update for Akuma, I thought, man, this looks pretty damn good, because I was comparing it to the Dragonkin update, right, which was absolutely abysmal. I was just happy that all the players had a way of being able to acquire Akuma, and I did see a lot of positive comments regarding him. But as you look into the update and you take into account the cost of getting Akuma, then it does kind of put a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth. Now, it's not all sour as far as the update is concerned. We're going to talk about everything. So the first thing that we have is the secret training event. Now, in the secret training event, they do have some nice little rewards that you can acquire in here. It's a pretty fun little game mode where you can do memory training here. You jump into this here, and you just want to match up two of these, characters, two Ivies or two Chun-Li's. And if you do this within a certain amount of movesets, then you can get some good rewards. So if I get another Guile in here, then, I would actually have a chance of getting some rewards. Unfortunately, we're not getting anything here. There's a Guile, right? Let's see here. There's two Chun-Li's, right? There's 8 moves. And whenever you do it within a certain amount of moves, you're going to get some nice little rewards. So it's a nice little game mode that you can play to acquire some goodies. That's nice, right? And then you have precision training, which we can't do right now because it has finished for today, unfortunately. But let's go into the nightmare, because this is really where the update is at. So in the Cycle of Fate, guys, in here, you can actually acquire some tickets to pull for Akuma. Now, this is actually really, really nice. They gave us 50 free tickets, and they're giving us another, 25 tickets here. They're giving us some workshop tokens for the cars, which is nice. And by the way, they increased the rates on the cars, which is very, very good. That's something that they did that was very positive about this update. And they also give some other nice little rewards in here. And then you have these items here, which are going to come into play in the future quite a bit. So you're going to be able to get, I think, about 82 of these things from this event, 82 of these master beads. You'll be able to pull for a B rank character from here. That's also kind of nice. I mean, there's some good little goodies in here, right? So you want to play this and acquire all these. Remember, you're going to get about 82 of these, if my math is correct, although I have been knowing my math being incorrect. And also, you're going to be able to acquire some gems and some more of these things through your dailies and your achievements, which is also very, very nice, right? Rewards are definitely good. It's definitely a good thing to see. That's going to help your progression. And then you have the Shura Trial here. Now, in the Shura Trial, you're going to acquire more of these gems every day, which is really, really nice. You got 100 gems there, 300 there, and you got 500 there. That's 900 gems a day. And then you're going to be able to acquire, 8 of those. It's 14, and then another. So 18 of these a day. And it's 14 days in total that this event is going to last, which is a total of 252 of these things. And plus the event from the Cycle of Fate ends up being about 334 total. And we need to remember that. And in this game mode, guys, it's kind of like what we had to do before, where we're going to jump in here and we're going to face good old Akuma and Ryu. These things here I can't really do right now. They're not going to let me acquire anything. So I haven't acquired any virtues yet. But you can challenge this thing, and you can, acquire these items right here. You can acquire these babies right here, which is really cool. That's nice, right? I mean, it's a good little thing. Then you have Master's Gift, where you can also acquire more of these summons for Akuma. Again, this is really nice. There's some gems in here. There's some draws in here. This is really cool. During the event, earn 1 daily mission activity point to also gain 1 event point, and then earn 60 event points to flip a card and receive a reward. So you're going to have 60 points in order to receive a reward. I'll probably talk more about this, guys, because I just logged in, checking out the update, right? And then we have the Temple Lamp. And this is where, having all these master beads is going to come into play. Remember, you should be able to acquire about 334 of these in total. So you can choose from any of these rewards that you want to get. And, they got some draws in here, which is nice. They have some characters in here too, guys. I mean, there's some damn good characters too. I mean, Cammy and Ryu and Viper, all really great characters. A lot of people are using Ryu's like crazy because, everybody got them for free. They were able to acquire extra shards for them as well through specific things in the game. So that's actually cool. And the fact that we should be able to get 334 of these things means that you're going to be able to at least choose 2 of these characters, or go for these breakstones. And generally, as people are going to go for is the breakstones. You're going to be able to get, 2,000 of these things. And I believe if my math is correct, you're going to be able to use, you'll be able to get 2 of these characters, and you should be able to get all of these breakstones if my math is correct, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. This is all free stuff that people should be able to acquire. I mean, how difficult is it going to be to play in certain game modes? I'm not sure as far as getting those rewards, but that's actually pretty cool. And then you have this challenge event that you guys can play here. This might be, pretty difficult, but it's anything like what we've had in the past, where you can get more of these summon tickets as well. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. I haven't played it at all. In fact, we can just do a little trial run real quick here and see what's up. Right? Oh yeah, this is gonna be just like what we had before, where you can pick all these characters. It's kind of nice that Akuma's in there. That's really cool. Where you can pick and choose. So yeah, this is probably gonna be quite the pain in the butt. We'll see. Kind of like what it was with Poison and Cammy. So yeah. But we're still going to be able to acquire quite a few good things through this event. So it's actually pretty nice, right? As far as the event is concerned, there's a lot of good things in here, guys. A lot of good rewards that we're going to be able to acquire. However, the problem is the banner itself, and this is what I really should have touched on in that last video, where I kind of screwed up. In the fact that, after promoting a fighter to triple S grade, they can be drawn in divination. That means you need to get Akuma to triple S, which means that you need 14 copies of this character. 14 copies, guys, before he ends up becoming in divination, or before they put him in divination, right? You need 14 copies of this character. Well, with the summon tickets that we're getting for free, there's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to get, 14 copies unless your luck is just godly insane. And from what I've seen, it pretty much isn't for most players, right? Now, you can buy more of these tickets now. You can go into the event, or you can go to the mall, and you can queue up these things, right? I mean, $100, guys, is for 3 multis. That is outrageous. This is very, very expensive. I mean, yeah, you get, these things here. That's nice. But man, $100 for 3 multis is insane. And something else that I didn't take into account in the last video is that in the shop here, where you can buy these things, I mean, it's still going to be, and this is something I wasn't sure about in the last video, so I didn't really comment on too much. I was just happy to see that people could actually get Akuma, or have a way of getting him through their gems that they saved up. But I mean, this is a lot of gems, guys. I mean, it's 800 the first time, it's 1,000 the next time, and it's 1,200 the next time, which is 3,000 gems in total for 3 singles, right? Which means you need about 10,000 gems for 1 full multi. You need 14 copies to go to triple S before he goes into divination, where you can use 5,000 gems per multi. So I don't really like the way Crunchy Games has done this. I like that we can use our gems, but this is outrageous. 10,000 gems for a multi? Why didn't they just make it? Well, I mean, I know why they didn't do it, but why just not queue up the 5,000 gems? Just add them to divination automatically once you get the character, right? But they locked them behind these tickets, so that way people were forced, or felt like they were forced, to go out and buy these tickets. I mean, it's good. Some of the things they've done, guys, it's good that they increased the rates for the cars. That's really, really awesome. I'm really happy that they did that. It's good that they're giving these free summons. It's nice. It's good that we're going to get a couple free characters. I mean, all that is really, really good. But I think this is just way too steep. It's definitely better than the Dragonkin update. There's no denying that. It's way better. And Akuma is an awesome character, but this kind of investment is pretty nuts, guys. Like, I can tell you guys right now, after figuring all this up, there is no way I'm going to pull for Akuma, even though he's one of my favorite all-time fighting franchise characters. I mean, I love Akuma. He is awesome. If any of you have known me and watched me play King of Fighters All-Star, you know that whenever he showed up in that game, I maxed him out. I spent the dollars and I maxed him out. But knowing that I need 14 copies to get him to triple S, so that way he can go into divination, where I can spend 5,000 gems every single multi versus 10,000 gems every multi. I mean, guys, that's a lot of gems. So, I mean, really the people that are hurt by this is just all the players that want to use the gems and the whales. I mean, guys, the other thing is, there is no pity in this thing. Like, there's no pity in this at all. So you don't know what you're going to get. You have no idea what the hell you're going to get out of here. I mean, you might get them. You might get lucky. I saw a lot of good comments where people got very, very lucky. Even with their 50 free pulls, they got like 3 Akumas. And shout out to you. That's awesome, man. I mean, I'd be excited too if I got 3 Akumas with 50 tickets. But there's a lot of players like myself that did 50 free pulls, and we didn't get anything. You know, I'm going to play through the event. I'm going to get all these tickets. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, try to acquire Akuma, at least get a copy of them. But to spend 10,000 gems for one multi in here and then trying to do that for 14 copies in total to get him to Triple S so he goes to Divination is outrageous. Not to mention the packs are just nuts, guys. These packs are crazy. Like, this game really spares no expense when it comes to shafting us. Like, honestly, man, this is just nuts how much money they want for this. I mean, I'm sure even whales are looking at this thinking, man, there's no pity, and you want me to spend all this money? I mean, I even had a comment in the last video where someone did like 100 pulls and didn't get one Akuma, guys. That's 10 multis and didn't get one Akuma. Think about that, man. That's, I mean, it's pain, guys. It's pain, and it really sucks because, you know, it's an improvement over the Dragonkin update, but we're not really comparing it to a whole lot. I mean, it could have been so much better if they just wouldn't have locked them behind them damn tickets, right? If they would just put them in the divination. And I really don't know what they did in the other versions of the game. I haven't watched all that stuff. All I know is what they're doing in this game, and it's not good enough, guys. It really isn't. And I can tell you guys, that's someone that is willing to spend money in a game, right? Especially for my favorite character, which would be Akuma. He's a skip because of the way that they've done this, man. These, like, 10,000 gems. How are you going to acquire 10,000 gems, guys? How long would it take you to be able to get Akuma? I mean, that banner's going to stay, right? This banner's going to stay in here, and that's good. But, I mean, unless you're in for the long haul, it's just going to be a skip because, and for a lot of players like myself, you're going to have to get this character, you know, Triple S before he's really going to shine if you already have a bunch of Triple S characters. Now, if you're a brand new player, having Akuma is going to be a godsend for you. He's going to carry you like crazy. He's going to do wonderful for you. But as someone that's that's been playing since the global release of the game, no, not really. Not unless I start spending bukus of dollars, and that isn't even guaranteed that I'll even get them. So there's a lot of good things in the event. There really is. But when it comes to the Akuma banner, they just could have done a way better job than what they did, man. That's honestly, it's just outrageous what they want from those packs. And I think it's outrageous that they want 10,000 gems for one multi whenever we can go into divination and we can spend 5,000 gems where Akuma is not in yet, right? He needs to be Triple S first. You know, you can spend 5,000 gems and just keep going for Bison, right? And just use him instead, right? I mean, unless Akuma is your favorite character and you're willing to go all out for the character, I pretty much think he's probably going to be a skip for a lot of players, unless they're brand new to the game, where he can be an actual godsend for them. Also, something else that they did add that I want to just touch on really quick is the addition of all these extra Wonderlands. This is really nice too, by the way, giving us all these extra gems, these breakstones, the cash. This is really good, guys. And the extra shards for Ryu. That's really nice. That is really nice. You know, for quite a few players, you know, they're going to already have some shards for Ryu, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can click on here. They're already going to have shards for Ryu, and getting those extra 35 is going to give them another Rio dupe, which is pretty awesome. So that's something else that's really good. So it's not all bad. I mean, there's definitely some good things in the update. It's just really with the Akuma banner is really where I feel like it could have been done so much better. But guys, let me know what you think about the Akuma event. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. DW7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.